We're having a class today on sensorial. So I'll start from the basics, which is picking up our math. And we'll do the first activity in sensorial, which is the long rods, or we call them the red rods. Now this is where our material is kept. I'll first demonstrate rolling and unrolling the mat, then before I go into carrying our materials. This is the mat. You show the children how to carry the mat, showing them that this part of the mat should face the chest. Then the left hand on top and the right hand down, and you hold it horizontally. We go to the mat and we place it like this, with this up, open it up, then you push, smoothen it, push. Remember, you're showing the children how to do this. Push it, smoothen it, and be sure that it's totally smoothened out. Then, after doing this for the first time, you ask the children to carry out the same activity before the next class. They would have to bring the mat themselves and roll it. So since this lesson is rolling and unrolling a mat, I'll also show them how to roll it. To roll it, I fold 2 inches and press it down, then keep going. Rolling it down, hitting the ends. So you show the child exactly how this is done. Where the mat rolls this way, there's an error. You ask the child to go back, correct it, and roll it correctly. And the child picks it up again, remembering here to put it to the chest and carry it. So let me just unroll it so that we can go to our activity for this day. Right. These are red rods, so I'll be taking them one after the other. This is how the red rod is carried. You don't carry it this way because this might cause an accident. So you ask the child to carry it this way. You place them on the rod randomly. So you send, if you have more than one child in your class, the child has to go several. If it's one child, the child goes severally. If it's more than one, you could send more than one person to go get the rods, and they just place it at random. I have 10 of them, so I have to go 10 times. Okay, and that's the last one. Even if it's so small, I still have to do the same thing to show the children the correct example. So we sit and crisscross our legs so our feet doesn't touch anybody, we don't injure anyone. So you sit on the child's dominant hand. If the child is a left-handed child, the dominant hand is on this side, so I sit on this side. If the child is a right-handed child, this is the right hand, I have to sit on this side while the child sits here. So let's just say I have an imaginary child. Now, I'll introduce the lesson and introduce our materials. Hello, today we'll be learning how to build the stairs using our red rods, or you call them long rods. Just watch me. When I'm done, you can try it out.
Excuse me, ma'am.
So I'm done. After this, I ask the child if the child would like to have a go. If the child says yes, then I distort it so that the child starts afresh and the child does the activity. For every single activity you carry out, you have to give the child an opportunity to practice. If the child is not in the mood right now, you can allow the child go much later in the day or the next day. The child has to try the activity, else you might have to repeat the lesson much later. So that's it for this. Join us for our next video. Thank you.